Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beverly. If you're new here, thanks for coming and dropping in, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back. If you like planner things and all things paper and that sort of thing, then please subscribe and you can keep coming back. So I hope to have many more videos. So today I have my Hobonichi haul. Some of it is open already because I did this video once and the file corrupted when I went to edit it, so here we are. And so I'm going to show you what I got from Hobonichi for 2023. I got all of this from Hobonichi. There's other places you can get Hobonichi stuff, jet pens, Amazon, things like that. They do have some domestic places you can get if you're not too sure about the whole overseas shipping situation. I have never had a problem from Hobonichi. I've ordered from Hobonichi for multiple years. They have great customer service. If you get something that is has an issue, you can look up those videos, and there's plenty of people here that have sent stuff back if they've had an issue. So this is what I'm getting for 2023. This is what I've committed to. I'm going to be using 3 Hobonichi Megas this year. I got all the English edition because this is something new they did this year, which I liked. I like the format better. I like the font better. So if you've seen my previous video, I use a Hobonichi Weeks Mega as a sort of bullet journal style. I have monthly, weekly, and dailies in my Hobonichi. My Hobonichis. I use daily pages. I have found that I can't be without a daily page. The weekly gets too busy for me. My brain doesn't let me focus. I'll be jumping from thing to thing. I'll never focus in on getting anything done. I'll have a bunch of half projects done, but and I'll just be flying by the seat of my pants. It's better for me if I have a daily page and I have something to kind of focus my energy on, and my ADHD lets me do that. So I can fit anywhere from 3 to 4 months in these. We're going to see how it goes. I might need an extra one. We'll see as the year goes by. I'm going to start out with these 3 here. So there was not a lot of neutral color in the Megas this year. There was a blue, dark blue or navy, I think Sneakers Weeks this year in the Mega. I'm not a big fan of the Sneaker Weeks. I've had one in the past because I've always used Hobonichi as a wallet planner. So I've always kept one in my wallet. I've always used my Moterm for my wallet. I still do. I have it here. So I've always used one for my wallet and on my on-the-go planner. But this year I moved into it full-time and have turned it into my main everyday carry. My only planner. Let me just stipulate, this is my only planner. I can't do the divided planners. I've tried to do multiple planners. I might have a notebook with notes or projects written down in it, or lists of things. Like we bought a house in 2020 and I used Lexterm notebook to jot down some project ideas and to keep track of a few things, but that was in no way a planner. No way a planner. It was just a brain dump of just commonplace notebook of notes and things like that specifically had to do with the house. But I didn't plan anything in that. So this is my only planner, and I've really liked it. It's worked out well for me, so I've committed to 2023 in it. So I got these three, rambling back. That was a bit of a tangent, but going back, there wasn't a lot of neutrality, so I picked the prettiest colors that I thought were there. So I ended up with teal. I think it's called teal. Maybe it's called blue. This is happiness pink. And this is light purple. So those are the three that I picked. So the 2023 English edition is not that much different, really. It's not anything to really write home about. I never refer back to this page, so I hardly ever use it. I know people have repurposed it for other things. They track things on here, all kinds of things. You can look at some of those videos on things to do here. I do like that they put your important events and national holidays here. I have a varied holiday list, and it's nice that they didn't put any of the Chinese holidays in red that they have in the past years. In the Japanese version, it kind of gives you a little different of you can put your own holidays in. You don't have random red days. This version here now has, instead of the numbers at the top, they have the months, and Saturday and Sunday is still gray and red, as you can see here. They do still have the moons. I'm not sure if they line up with the US, since it's an English version. Since English is spoken all over the world, I wouldn't think they would just focus on the US. So some of these are kind of off. When I've tracked the moon in the past, these are kind of off, so you can't exactly count on them, but they're kind of close. January, I like the font. It looks cleaner to me. I like the months in the corner. Again, it's bolder instead of having the number. Now, if you've never had a Japanese planner before, I promise you there's enough in there that you're going to get through to use it if you want to try the Japanese version. It's really not that big a deal. I've used it for years. We've all used it for years. The Japanese version, it's nothing you can't figure out. It's fine. But I do like that they did an English version, and to me it looks a lot cleaner. You don't have random red holidays. You don't have, honestly, you don't have any holidays in here, which I like. Like I said, it looks cleaner to me, and it allows you to kind of put your own spin on it depending on what religion, faith, values, point of view you have. You can put your own holidays and events in here, which I like. That kind of makes it more of a neutral planner to me. I like that in the weeks, that the Monday through Sunday is bolder. The numbers are bolder. The name of the month is at the top instead of the number. I like that a lot. I would be okay if they stopped making Sunday red. I mean, if I had to nitpick, that would be my last thing that I wish they would fix, is not to make Sunday red. Just to make it a more, fully neutral planner would be okay with me. So in the English version, the quotes are now in English at the bottom, which is fine with me. I don't really care about the quotes. I end up putting washi tape over it anyway, English or Japanese. It didn't really matter to me. I didn't leave the quotes in there anyway, but some people may like that the quotes are now in English. So those are the weeks. And then you get to the notes pages. And the abbreviations are now in English. And then instead of note, it says notes. That's the only difference. And then you get to your gridded pages. They are numbered, which I like. And you can index your whatever, your months. You can index your lists, your collections, whatever. To me, this would be another nitpicky thing for me, but I would make, it's the page numbers start up there and have more room for indexing, but that's whatever. So then you go all the way to the back. You have 219 pages, which I mentioned before. We had 215 last year in the Mega. And then you have these pages that I personally never do anything with. Some people do. Common sizes of things. You can measure your thumb to pinky. So I guess if you're out and about and you don't have a measuring tape, you can, the measure of your certain body parts there, and you can compare. Favorite things, rankings. So they have movies, books, music, meals or dining out, I guess, passwords, or people. My 100, you can keep a track of 100 things. People have put books. People have put bucket lists. I've seen all kinds of things done. This is new this year, my favorite things they've put in here. I think that would be cool just to fill it out and then go back and have it for like that year of this is what I liked. This was my kind of like where you are in that year. And you can go back and look at those things, which would be interesting to me, I guess. That was a pretty good idea there. How to better enjoy conversation. I'm a people person, so that's fine with me. 365-day checkoff list. They added, I'm a horrible tracker, but I guess many people could use it as gym, walking, 365 days of sobriety, wherever you are. Many things can be used in this checkoff, which I guess if you're a checker offer or a tracker, this is great for you. Addresses of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people if you need them. And then your information, I guess, in case your Hobonichi is ever lost, it can be found again. And then, of course, the little pocket that comes with every single Hobonichi weeks. So 3 of those. Also in this haul, I got the little booklets that they sell that go with the Hobonichi. They're kind of Hobonichi weeks size to a certain extent. They're just a little smaller than the Hobonichi weeks, but they're meant to, like, for you to fit in the back of the Hobonichi weeks and have extra pages. They come in a 3-pack. They have like a red, blue, and brown one that you can get. This year they offered them, and they look like, I'm going to assume this is, I don't know. I'm not even, you know what, I'm not even going to assume what they are. Somebody can tell you, I'm sure, on one of their Hobonichi hauls, or you can look on the website and figure out what it's about. But I just thought they were more colorful than the plain ones, so I got 3 of them. I'm going to try this year to put projects in them. So I have a bunch of projects around our house that still need to be completed, and I think I'm going to keep track of them in here. And then when I use them all up, I can just throw them away, or, you know, archive them or whatever. And but I don't have to keep it in my main Hobonichi. We're going to see how it goes. I haven't been great at keeping up with these in the past, but we're going to give it a go in 2023. So I got those. I got a green one, a little purple one, and then a brown and yellow one here. Then I got 2 dashboards. This was last year's Hobonichi Weeks dashboard that everybody loved. I like it too. I didn't buy it because I didn't use the Hobonichi as my main planner in the past. I just used it as a like a wallet planner, so I didn't really need a dashboard. I didn't do enough planning in there to do it or to have one, but now I've been using dashboards. I've actually been using blotter paper to mark my monthly, weekly, and daily, but I'm going to try some dashboards and see how it goes. But this one is, I like this. I like that he's blurred through the window. I thought it was really interesting and pretty. And then this year they also offered the Aristocats in the in Hobonichi. It was a partnership, and they had Aristocat Hobonichi. And I'm telling you, the regular Aristocat Hobonichi, I've been looking hard at that Aristocat Hobonichi. So it's sold out in the English version now. When I'm filming this, I looked this morning, and they're not sure if they're going to restock it, but the Japanese version is still available. And I promise you, the English version is nice, and I like it, and I appreciate it, and I like the format, and it looks super clean. But I might go back to the Japanese just to get this Aristocat Hobonichi. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know what I would do with it. Maybe, like I could fit maybe a month or two in the Aristocat version of just a plain Hobonichi, non-mega. But man, it was so cute. I was so close to ordering it when I bought this. But I'm trying to limit my planner spending. So I kept it down to the necessities. But anyway, that's not here nor there. But it was super cute. I almost ordered the pencil pouches too. I'm not gonna lie. I could have went crazy with it. I was looking at an A6 just to get the Aristocat cover. But I didn't. I restrained myself. So, but I loved the dashboard. And I thought they were super cute, pretty, perfect. And me first. I'm not spoiled. I'm pampered. I love that. So, these are the 3 pins that come with each year Hobonichis. Like many other people, I'm not a fan of the colors this year. Brown and blue just aren't my thing, but I know many people that did like them. I'm a neutral girl, but not brown and blue. Not my thing. But I know a couple of people that love these multicolored, multi-ink pens. I'm a nurse, so I know some nurses that will enjoy these, and I'm going to pass them on to my friends and family who love those kind of pens. So, I did get 3 clear cover on covers for the Hobonichi Weeks, because I do love to change my covers out for the season or for whatever I'm in the mood for at that time. I have never used these from Hobonichi. The one I have now is a Lauren Phelps design Hobonichi cover, which I love. But these, I was told, were a little thicker. Sorry. I'm just seeing how it looks. And I'm horrible at putting it on. But it is a little thicker. It seems like a little thicker plastic. But they fit well. It fits well. Might be a little bit tight, but because it's a mega. But honestly, once you get it worn down and you get it into your cover, or you get it where it stretches, it's great. I've already got something on the back of mine. I'm not sure what I got on, but I know people that take this out and they put a little Velcro thing on the other side and on the flap, so they can use this as a cover. I won't be that person, but this is cute. I mean, you get a little extra pocket here. This is actually made to be like a bookmark. You can undo it. I'm not going to, because I don't want, you know, to do mine, because I'm not going to use it that way. But you punch it out. It just punches out there, and then you flap it over, and it can be, you know, as a bookmark. It can hold your page. And then it has a little pocket in the back, and it has a little extra pin loop. This is the one, the main reason that I got it is because I wanted to try out having the extra pin loop. Because it's a little thicker pin loop than my Moterm has. I want to see if it will hold a fountain pen well. Let's see. This is one of my thickest fountain pens. Let's see if that's going to go in there. Yeah, there we go. It's still a little, come on. Oh yeah. So that does hold it, and it sticks to the side, which I like. So that's nice. I really like that. Okay, well, that's great. So it'll fit a pretty thick fountain pen there. And then, of course, my little pocket, I put it back. Okay, that's great. So I got 2 more of those because they were pretty inexpensive on the Hobonichi site. I'm going to say they were less than $4 US. I don't remember off the top of my head, but these were, I know, less than $5 for the decorative one. So the last cover on cover I got was the decorative one. It was the Constellation one that everybody loved this year. And it is very pretty. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can get a piece of paper here. A white piece of paper. And you can see. So it's very pretty. I thought it went very well with the purple or even the pink, which is, it says light pink, but it's almost a pinky peach kind of color. I thought it went well with that. And I love constellations, so that's the main reason I got it. Like I said, it wasn't very expensive. I'm gonna say $5 US. And since I was ordering anyway, I'm not a colorful person. I have said it over and over. I'm a neutral person, but this was so pretty, and it was so inexpensive that if I don't use it a bunch, if my brain only lets me have it on there for like a month or a little bit here and a little bit there, I won't feel bad about it at all. So, and it seemed to have gone well with 2 of my Hobonichis that I picked. So, it's going to look really pretty with the purple. I'm sure you can see that all over Instagram, all over, it's been all over YouTube. And it even looks pretty with the pink one too, I think. So very pretty. For that. So, and they're like I said, they're not expensive at all. So that's what I have for my haul. So 3 clear ones, the decorative one, which I really like, my 3 Hobonichis, my 3 pens that came with it, of course my 2 dashboards, and then my 3 books, which came as a set. These come in a pack of 3. So, and again, they're not very expensive either. So this is my haul. So down below in the comments, let me know, you know, what you got from Hobonichi. Are you doing Hobonichi this year? If you're not, what are you doing? Honestly, this is what I've said I'm going to do for 2023. If I deviate from this, it'll probably be to go back to a B6ology. B6ology was my original planner. It's my if I hop out of a planner, I'm usually always going back to a B6ology. But I've stayed in my Hobonichi Weeks Mega now since July, which I've really enjoyed. So I'm hoping that I won't planner hop as bad this year. I'm trying. I'm so trying, but you never know. 2023 is a long way away, and it's not that long, but it's a long way for planner people. If you know, you know. So we'll see what 2023 brings. But for now, this is the plan. So let me know what your plan is. Let me know what you're doing. If you know you're in a Hobonichi Weeks, how do you use yours? Do you use a regular weeks? Do you use a mega? Do you put dailies in yours? Do you add other things with it? Is it a piece of your planning system, or is it the whole thing? All right. Well, y'all have a great day, and y'all come back.